Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. This second video lecture of week 5th for the course Applied Mathematics 2 is the continuation of my previous video lecture. In the previous video lecture, we have discussed that if the given differential equation is not exact, then make that equation exact by multiplying an integral factor. So equation become an exact differential equation. But the question is how to find an integral factor. I have already told you in the previous video lecture that there are 4 cases for finding an integral factor, in which we have discussed one case in the previous video lecture. And today we are going to learn about the second case for finding an integral factor to make the given non-exact differential equation exact. So dear student, in this video lecture we are going to learn about the solution of non-exact differential equations. And for the solution of non-exact differential equation, first of all we find an integral factors. So there are 4 cases for finding an integral factor. Now in this video lecture we are going to discuss case number 2 for finding an integral factor for the solution of non-exact differential equations. Actually, when we multiplied the integral factor with the non-exact differential equations, then the non-exact differential equations become an exact differential equations, and then we can solve easily the exact differential equations. Now dear students, I would like to repeat the procedure and the definition of non-exact differential equation. Suppose we have first order differential equation. This first order differential equation will be non-exact if partial m by partial y does not equal to partial n by partial x. If partial m by partial y does not equal to partial n by partial x, then the differential equation is said to be non-exact. And if the given differential equation is not exact, then make that equation exact by finding an integral factor. So for the integral factor in general, for differential equation, this is the first order differential equation. If this first order differential equation is not exact, in such situation we find a function lambda such that but by multiplying lambda to the equation it becomes an exact equation. So multiplying this integral factor lambda to the given differential equation, the given differential equation become lambda m is the function of xy dx, plus multiplied lambda to the function n, where n is the function of x and y, dy is equal to 0. This equation become an exact equation. Here this function lambda will be the function of xy, is then called an integral factor. Now how to find an integral factor? I have already told you that there are 2 cases, in which one case we have discussed already. Now today the second case for finding an integral factor. In second case, if partial n by partial x minus partial m by partial y divided by m, or 1 over m into partial n by partial x minus partial m by partial y is a function of y only, say g of y, g is a function of y, then an integral factor will be e power integration of g of y dy. The integration e power the integration of g function with respect to y will be the integral factor. For example, this is a differential equation, y4 plus 2y into dx plus
xy cube plus 2y4 minus 4x into dy is equal to 0. First of all, find partial m by partial y and partial n by partial x to check whether this differential equation is exact or non-exact. So the coefficient of dx is m and the coefficient of dy is now n. This is m function and this is n function. Now find the partial derivative of m with respect to y. With respect to y, we get, using the power rule, derivative of y power 4 is equal to 4y cube plus derivative of y with respect to y is 1. So partial m by partial y is equal to 4y cube plus 2. Now to take the partial derivative of n function with respect to x. With respect to x, the derivative of x with respect to x will be 1. So we get y cube minus the derivative of this term with respect to x will be 0. Here y treated as a constant term and the derivative of x now again 1. So the derivative, partial derivative of n function with respect to x is equal to y cube minus 4. Dear students, note that this is the partial derivative of m with respect to y, 4y cube plus 2, and this is the partial derivative of n function with respect to x, which is y cube minus 4, and these two are not equal. So this differential equation now non-exact. Now to find an integral factor for this non-exact differential equation to become the equation exact, so to find an integral factor using case number 2, 1 over m partial n by partial x minus partial m by partial y. This is the function of m in the previous lecture. This is the function of m. Now 1 over m into partial n by partial x. This is the value of partial n by partial x. The value of partial n by partial x is y cube minus 4. So this is the value of partial n by partial x, y cube minus 4, minus partial m by partial y. The value of partial m by partial y is equal to 4y cube plus 2. So we get minus 4y cube minus 2. Now after simplification, y cube minus 4y cube is equal to minus 3y cube, and minus 4 minus 2 minus 6, taking common minus, we get 3y square plus 6, divide by taking common y from the denominator, we get y cube plus 2, and now taking common 3 from this term, we get from this expression we get y cube plus 2, y cube plus 2, y cube plus 2 cancel, we get minus 3y by 4, and this is only the function of y. Now to find the integral factor, e power integration of this function with respect to y. So the integration of 1 over y is equal to log y, and e power minus 3 log y is equal to 1 over y cube. So this is the integral factor. Now multiplying this integral factor to the given differential equation, this is the given differential equation, and multiplying 1 over y cube to the given differential equation, and after simplification we get y4 divided by y cube, we get y, and 2y divided by y cube, we get 2 divided by y square dx, plus, and now multiplying 1 over y cube to this n function, we get x plus 2y minus 4x by y cube into dy. So the new function of m is now y plus 2 divided by y square, and the new function x is now x plus 2y minus 4x divided by y cube. So now taking the partial derivative of m with respect to y to check whether this new differential equation is now exact or non-exact. So taking the partial derivative of m function with respect to y, we get the derivative of y with respect to y is 1, and the derivative of 2y square by using the power rule we get minus 4y divided by cube, and the partial derivative of n function with respect to x. With respect to x, this term derivative is now 1, and the derivative of this term is 0, and with respect to x the derivative of this term is minus 4y by cube. Now it is clear that the partial derivative of m with respect to y and the partial derivative of n with respect to x, these two are equal. Now this differential equation is exact differential equation. Now we can find easily its solution taking the integration of, using the formula, taking the integration of m function, taking the integration of m function with respect to x, and taking the integration of n, but those term of n which not containing x. So, and this new differential equation, this is the m function, this is new m function, and this is new n function, and this term contain x, this term also contain x. So for the integration we take only this one term which is 2y. So the integration of m term, this is a m function, the integration of m function with respect to x, and the integration of n term, those term of n which not containing x is a 2y. So this is the solution of the new differential equation, this new differential equation. So the integration of y with respect to x, y treated as a constant, so we get integration of y with respect to x is xy, plus integration of 2 divided by y square with respect to x is 2x divided by y square, and the integration of 2y with respect to y is y square. Y square divided by 2 to cancel, so we get y square. And now this is the solution of this new differential equation. This equation is now exact, and the solution of this exact differential equation is xy plus 2x divided by y square plus y square is equal to c. Now let's move on another example, a very simple example. Suppose we have differential equation 3x square y4 plus 2xy dx plus 2x cube y cube minus x square dy is equal to 0. First of all, check whether this differential equation is exact or non-exact. Now the coefficient of dx is the function of m, and the coefficient of dy is the function of n. So this is m function 3x square y4 plus 2xy, and this is now n function. Now taking the partial derivative of m with respect to y. With respect to y, using power rule, using the power of y, 4 3 the 12 x square y4, and with respect to y, by power rule, derivative of y with respect to y is 1, so we get derivative of 2xy with respect to y is 2x. So this is a partial derivative of m function which is equal to 12x square y cube plus 2x. Now taking the partial derivative of n function with respect to x. With respect to x, using power rule, 2 3 the 6 x square y cube, and the derivative of x square with respect to x is minus 2x. Now since these two partial derivatives are not equal, so this given differential equation is a non-exact differential equation. Now to make this non-exact differential equation exact, we need an integral factor. For the integral factor, using case number 2, 1 over m into partial n by partial x minus partial m by partial y. So after simplification, first of all find partial n by partial x minus partial m by partial y. We get, this is the value of partial n by partial x minus, this is the value of partial m by partial y. This value is the partial m of partial y. Now after simplification we get minus 6x square y cube minus 4x. Now dividing this result by m function. This is the m function, and this is the subtraction of partial n by partial x minus partial m by partial y. Now taking common minus 2x from this expression, we get minus 2x into 3xy cube plus 2, and taking common from this denominator xy, we get xy into 3xy cube plus 2. Taking these two same like terms, we get cancel x and x, we get minus 2 divided by y, and this is only the function of y. Now we can find easily the integral factor for the given non-exact differential equation. The integral factor will be e power integration of minus 2 divided by y with respect to y. So the integration of 1 over y is a log y, and we can write this expression as e power log of y power minus 2. So we get y power minus 2 is the integral factor, and y power minus 2 can be written as 1 over y square. So 1 over y square is the integral factor. Now multiply this integral factor to this given differential equation, then this given differential equation become an exact differential equation. Now to multiplying the integral factor 1 over y square to the given non-exact differential equation, this is given non-differential equation, and now multiplying the integral factor 1 over y square to this given differential equation. Now 1 over y square multiplying this is the function m with respect to x, plus multiplying 1 over y square to the function n and this is with respect to y is equal to 0. So multiplying 1 over y square to this expression, divide 3x square y4 divided by y square, taking y square from y power 4, we get 3x square y square, plus dividing 2xy divided by y square, so we get 2x divided by y. Now this is the new m function. Now multiplying 1 over y square to this new n function, we get the new n function is 2x cube y cube divided by y square. So we get 2x cube y square cancel from y power cube, so we get 2x cube y, and dividing x square by y square. Now this is the new n function. So check whether this new differential equation is now exact or non-exact. So taking the partial derivative of m with respect to y and taking the partial derivative of n function with respect to x. So the partial derivative of m with respect to y will be, with respect to y, 3x square treated as a constant. So the derivative of y square with respect to y using power rule, we get 6x square y, and the derivative of this term with respect to y is minus 2x divided by y square. Now taking the partial derivative of n function with respect to x, 2 and y treated as a constant, and now using the power rule, 6x square y minus, using power rule again in this term, 2x, the derivative of x square with respect to x minus 2x divided by y square. Now dear students, note that these two partial derivative, partial m by partial y and partial n by partial x, are equal. So this new differential equation is now exact differential equation. Now we can find its solution by taking integration of the m function with respect to x and integration of n function with respect to y, but those term of n which not containing x. But in this new differential equation, this is the new function of m and this is the new function of n. And this n function, there are two terms, and both terms contain x. This term also contain x, and this second term also contain x. So we skip the integration of n with respect to y. So only taking the integration of m with respect to x, we get the solution of this new differential equation. So the integration of m term with respect to x, this is the m function, integration of m function with respect to x. So integration of 3x square y square with respect to x, 3 and y square treated as a constant, so take only the integration of x square with respect to x. Integration of x square with respect to x is x cube divided by 3, and the integration of this term x 2 divided by y treated as a constant term, and the integration of x with respect to x is x square divided by 2. So 3 and 3 cancel, 2 and 2 also cancel, so multiplying both sides by y, we get the solution of this new differential equation is x cube y cube plus x square is equal to cy. And this is the end of this segment. Inshallah, in next lecture we will discuss third case for finding an integral factor. Allah Hafiz.